Hello students, this is the last video of this chapter, and in this video we will learn some special parallelograms. Here we discuss different type of the parallelograms. So first one is rhombus. So what is a rhombus? A rhombus is a quadrilateral with sides of equal length. Since the opposite side of a rhombus have the same length, it is also a parallelogram. So, a rhombus has all the properties of parallelogram and also that of a kite. Here, one of the important property of rhombus is diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisector of one another. Perpendicular bisector means diagonal of rhombus intersect each other at 90 degree, and this point of intersection lie mid of the diagonal. Second parallelogram is rectangle. As we all know about rectangle, a rectangle is a parallelogram with equal angles. And property of rectangle is diagonal of a rectangle are of equal length. Our next parallelogram is a square, and a square is a rectangle with equal sides. And property of square is diagonal of a square are perpendicular bisector of each other. Now we are going to start exercise 3.4. And first question of this exercise is state whether true or false. First part is all the rectangles are square. So first part of the first question is all the rectangles are square, and it is false, because all the square we can call all the square a rectangle, but all the rectangle are not square because their sides, all the sides are not equal, only their opposite sides are equal. B part is all the rhombus are parallelogram. It is true. A rhombus having all the property that of the parallelogram, so all the rhombus are parallelogram. C part is all the square are rhombus and also rectangle. It is also true because square having property that of the rhombus and also of the rectangles. D part is all the square are not parallelogram, and it is false. Square is a kind of a parallelogram. E part is all the kite are rhombus, and it is false. In a rhombus all the sides are equal, but in a kite only adjacent sides are equal. G part is all the parallelograms are trapezium, and it is true. In a trapezium opposite sides are parallel, and also in a parallelogram opposite sides are parallel. H part is all the square are trapezium. It is also true because in trapezium opposite sides are parallel, and in a square opposite sides are also parallel. In second question, we have to identify the quadrilateral that have four sides of equal length. In B part, 4 right angles. So answer of the first part is square and rhombus, because in square and also in the rhombus all the four sides are of equal length. In B part, we have to identify the quadrilateral that have 4 right angles. So its answer is rectangle and square. In rectangle all the interior angle are of 90 degree. Also in a square, all the interior angle are of 90 degree. In question number 3, we have to explain how a square is a quadrilateral. So its answer is square is a quadrilateral because it is closed for 4-line segment. As we all know that a quadrilateral is a 4-sided closed figure, and square is also a 4-sided closed figure. So we can say square is a quadrilateral, and its reason is that it is closed with 4-line segments. Our second part is explain how a square is a parallelogram. As I mentioned earlier, in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel, and also in a square, opposite sides are equal and parallel, opposite angles are equal. So we can say a square is also a parallelogram. Our third part is how a square is a rhombus. Square is a rhombus because its all sides of equal and opposite sides are parallel. Our fourth part is a rectangle. How can we say square is a rectangle? Square is a rectangle because its opposite sides are of equal length and has equal diagonals. Our fourth question is name the quadrilaterals. Name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals bisect each other. In second part, we have to write the name of the quadrilateral whose diagonal are perpendicular bisector of each other, and in third part are equal. So parallelogram, in parallelogram, rectangle and square and rhombus diagonals are bisect each other. In square and rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other, and in rectangle and in square, diagonals are equal. In question number 5, we have to explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. When I studied this chapter, I discussed about this topic, convex quadrilateral. In convex quadrilateral, diagonal lies in the interior of the polygon, and in a rectangle, it's both the diagonal lie in its interior. So we can say that a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. It is given in the question number 6 that ABC is a right angle triangle and O is the midpoint of the side opposite to the right angle, and we have to explain why O is the equidistant from AB and C. The dotted lines are drawn additionally to help you. So its answer is, since two right angle that make a rectangle where O is the equidistant point from AB, C and D, because O is the midpoint of the two diagonals of a rectangle, and AC and BD are equal diagonals and intersect at midpoint. Therefore, O is the equidistant from AB, C and D.